WakeUpCallDT.com. Dan, you and I have talked about this road from Michigan to Syracuse, quarterback to tight end to quarterback to tight end. Just going through this entire journey for you and your faith, God's guiding of you through this journey, I know is something that you've really leaned on.
Yeah, I mean, I think my faith has been everything. I feel like every tough time I've been through, it's been like a chip added to my armor, and it just kept stacking and stacking and stacking, and everything came together this year nicely, and I think I'm fully equipped this year, and I'm ready for whatever comes at me.
You heard words today from Fran Brown that with Rondé Gadsden II moving on to the NFL, you are the leader of that tight end room. You have worked so hard for this moment. To hear from your head coach, this is your room to lead.
Yeah.
Just what that means to you at this point.
It means the world to me. I mean, he constantly is in my ear telling me that this is my room and this is my team, this is our team, and that's all you really need is the confidence from the head man, and to just go 100% and just be where your feet are every single day. And extremely blessed and grateful for Coach Frank.
Dan, the definition of Syracuse football to you right now, when you look at this chapter of what's about to happen for the Orange, how would you define it? What are some words that would make sense beyond Dart to speak on what this season is going to be?
I think we're just the hardest working team in the country, and we're a bunch of really tough dudes, and we're going to go out there every Saturday and give it everything we got. And we got a lot of underdogs mixed with a lot of talented guys, and a head coach that's an absolute dog. And yeah, I would just say relentless, like a bunch of relentless guys.
Well, Dan, working with Steve Angeli as well as Ricky Collins Jr., what has that been like, their talent? Obviously, they're going to be fighting in the fall. What you've seen out of both of those guys?
Just two guys that love to compete, two tremendous talents, and it's really fun to catch balls for both of those guys, you know, and just talk to them about the playbook, talk to them about football. It's just fun to see.
You look at being an extension of this offensive line and blocking. The offensive line, and all the time growing up in Syracuse and seeing it over the years, this is the first time in a long time that I've seen the bodies that are on that line. How would you describe the power that Syracuse has on the offensive line right now?
Coach said, first thing he said when he got here was he wanted to add size. He said, great teams are big, and he went to the recruiting board and did that right away and brought in these huge guys that can play football. So, yeah, I think size is not a question anymore.
And then being a blocking tight end as well as a pass-catching tight end, do you feel like this offense is going to allow you to show both to the NFL, that you're going to have that versatility in the offense this year?
Absolutely. I think I've showed a lot of blocking up to this point, and now I'll be able to show more route running and catching and stuff like that, and then a mix of both at the same time.
Quinn Allen's in the NFL. Who do you see in this backfield that you really feel like has started to show up and going to show out this year?
Yeah, I think Yasin and Will Nixon will be a 1-2 punch. I think those guys are extremely talented. Yasin's a big back too as well. And, I'm just excited to see those two. They go to work every single day, and everyone's going to see how talented they are this year.
You and I talked last year that you had this potential year to come back and continue to play, and you said you were leaning toward it. Obviously, you're playing this season. Just go into the decision of wanting to spend this last year at Syracuse.
You know what? I thought about this a lot. I think the real answer is Fran makes it really hard to play here. Like, you got to be a different guy to work out here and do what we do in the off season. And I felt like if I transferred, like, I'm just running from that. I'm running from a challenge, a real challenge, and I feel like he just builds strong men, and I feel like less of a man if I went somewhere else, took the easy way out, and that's really how I feel. And then aside from that, I feel like it's my time this year, and I'm the guy in the tight end room, and so everything just, I waited, I was patient, and God allowed me to be in this position. Now it's time to take